Welcome to how to sign 30 high ticket coaching clients in your coaching or agency business in the next 90 days. It's Jason Grossman here, the founder of the Surge Institute. And if you stick with me through this presentation, I'm going to lay out a specific 5-step roadmap, unlike any you've ever seen, to get 30 clients in 90 days. And more importantly, business owners, make at least 100,000 cash. For those of you that are business owners, what would it mean for you, your business, your life, and your family if you were to make 100,000 or even 200,000 cash in the next 90 days? Now, I'm not making any promises, but that's what you can do if you implement the system. A couple of quick things as we dive in. Number one, if you're watching live, thank you for taking the time to register. As a thank you, I will interact, engage with you guys, ask you some questions, invite you to do the same, and you'll all be sent the replay, the free gifts, the slides, and more. If you're watching the replay of this, thank you for taking the time to download it and watch the replay. I guarantee if you watch to the end, you're going to have the clarity and direction you need to actually get 30 clients. So as we dive in, again, if you are watching the replay, thank you for allowing me to take the time to interact with the people watching live. I am going to ask them some questions and engage and participate. During this session, not only am I going to share with you the most powerful system in the world to get as many clients as you can handle, but I'm also going to give you 3 free gifts at the end. And I do have an exciting announcement and an opportunity for just 2 people today. That is a crazy opportunity for people. So if you're watching live, thank you for joining us. Just comment in the chat where in the world you are. If you're one of our Surge VA angels, thanks for joining us. Comment in the chat, I'm a Surge angel, where in the world you are. And if you're a business owner watching live, please do the same. Just comment in the chat where in the world you are, what kind of business you have. Now, if you're watching the replay or live, everybody, I suggest grab pen and paper and take plenty of notes. And the other thing is that if you are watching the replay, I'm going to ask you some questions and I invite you to engage and participate, because we're not just here for 30 clients or money. We're here to enhance, improve your life. My goal is to help each of you create time and financial freedom. The other exciting component is we don't just want to get you book solid. We want to be able to do it in a leveraged, scalable, autonomous way. So I'm going to show you how to scale and automate the process as well. Again, stay to the end. I got some great giveaways. I got a cool announcement, an opportunity for 2 people. And you're also going to have the specific roadmap and exactly how to sign 30 high ticket coaching clients in the next 90 days. So as we dive in, who is this presentation for? Well, first of all, it's for coaches. If you're a business coach, a life coach, a fitness coach, this is for you. 80% of coaches in the world right now are barely making enough to pay the bills. And then the quote, unquote, successful coaches, they get so busy that they burn out. Who can relate? I'm guessing that if you're a coach on this call, that you're either so busy, you're tired and burning out, or you're struggling to get clients. By the way, who is a coach? Just type what kind of coaching you do in the chat. That'd be awesome. Matt, the video is a little delayed. Okay, if it is, not much I can do about that. Hopefully it's okay on the replay. This is for consultants. If you're a consultant, this is for you. If you're a business consultant or you're offering services. It's also for healers and therapists. We attract a lot of healers and therapists, quantum healers, people in hypnosis and CBT and RTT and NLP, all the acronyms. If you're a healer or therapist, this is for you. If you're an agency owner, you have a sales agency, a social media agency, or an agency of any kind, this is for you. Paulette's a life coach. Yep, thank you for sharing. Holly, Be Yours, Building Bridges for Coaches, Brisbane. Jenny Dixon, yeah, awesome. Yeah, thank you for interacting. This is also for network marketers. Who here is a network marketer? I've been in network marketing for years. I've had a lot of success. We have refined these steps to be suitable and relevant. In fact, perfect for network marketers. It's also great for affiliate marketers, if you're an affiliate marketer, and also the crypto gang. Who here is into crypto? I know we've got some guys hiring virtual assistants with us. We have clients in 25 countries right now we provide VAs to. And there's a lot of people on crypto. So if you are a part of a network marketing organization or a company that builds communities. So if you sell a service and you want to sell more of that service, if you are a part of a community or want to build a community, this is for you. You know, there's so many coaches, gurus, mentors out there that talk about, oh, you want to build to 10K months, 20K months, 100K months. And that's cool. I get it. And I'm guilty of that as well. But today is so much more than that, because the truth is, if you are anyone mentioned on the screen right now that if you're watching me right now, you don't have 30 clients. And if you don't have 30 clients, that says to me that you're not even book solid. The primary focus for a coach, healer, agency owner, network marketer, affiliate marketer is to get book solid with as much as you can handle so you can put systems, team, people, AI, automation in place to continue to scale and grow. So not only will I show you step by step exactly how to get 30 high ticket clients in the next 90 days, I'm going to show you how to automate it so you can have the lifestyle you dream of. Does that sound good? By the way, quick question. Jenny, I'm in crypto. That's a new angle I can use. Yeah, 100%. I was going to put crypto bros there, but that didn't really resonate. But crypto gang works, yeah. So I'm big in crypto, big on AI as well. We attract a lot of those people. So if you fit any of those, you're in the right place. Quick question for each of you. Business owners, some of you might be thinking, well, I don't want 30 clients. The first step is to get book solid with clients, aim for 30, and along that journey, you might hit 15 or 20 or 25, and you're like, I cannot really handle anymore because it's diluting my ability to provide a high quality service. So aim for 30, it might be 20 or 25. But here's my question to you guys. For those of you that are coaches, consultants, healers, if you were to get 30 clients, how much revenue or income would that give you? If you signed one client today, how much is your core offer? 2,000, 5,000, 10,000? Now, if you're watching a replay, I encourage you to grab pen and paper and write this down because I am going to talk about some numbers. What I'm going to show you is going to make it very realistic. If you were to sign 30 high ticket clients, how much revenue would that give you? If you were to sign 30 people to your network marketing company, how much income would that give you? How much is one? If you were to sign, Matthew, 250,000 cash. What if I could show you how to make 250,000 cash in the next 90 days? Let's say it takes twice as long and we do it in 6 months. Would you be unhappy with that? Probably not. Okay. So results are not typical, depends on components, but I'm going to show you the roadmap and how to do it today. Yeah. How much revenue would they give everyone? Work it out. Get excited because that's what I'm going to show you. Matthew, I'm going to show you how to make 250,000 cash. So that's who this is for. Now, most of you watching this live probably know who I am. Some of you know me quite well, but we are recording this to share this with the world as we make this very exciting announcement 15 years in the making. And again, you might be thinking, I don't know, I've got other things, I might jump off, maybe you don't resonate with me, whatever it might be. But the truth is, if you're still listening to me, you're here for a reason. Forget about me, forget about the money and everything else. Just imagine how your life would actually be if you were to get 30 clients in the next 3 months and focus on that. Okay. So who am I? In a nutshell, really quickly, for those that don't know me, really quickly, a little over 25 years ago, I was living on the streets in Perth, Western Australia, and as a heroin addict. I was homeless, poor, and a heroin addict. What got me off the streets, literally saved my life, was health and fitness. I became a personal trainer. I spent nearly a decade in a big box gym doing 60 to 80 PT sessions a week in, week out. The second half of that decade, I actually managed gyms. In fact, at the end, I was running 14 health clubs. Then I realized I was making somebody else millions of dollars that could be mine. So I launched my own business. We set up head office. We had 3 studios, PT studios. We did business coaching, life coaching, fitness coaching. And we started online, but we were still brick and mortar. And then what happened at 31, I was spending 100 hours a week behind an office desk, neglecting my family, friends, loved ones. I got fat as F and I burnt out. I lost everything overnight and ended up with glandular fever and chronic fatigue. In fact, I lost my business, was kicked out of home and was living illegally in my office. And I remember that last week there, I went 4, almost 5 days with no food. And I would lock the doors at night and I could not even access the toilet. So I had to piss in a bucket and then empty it in the morning. So I lost it all overnight. And what helped me through is I met someone at that time and I left Perth, Western Australia, and moved over to Brisbane to be with her. I went from an income of 22,000 a week in my pocket back then down to $297 a week and into $218,000 debt. I consolidated my debts and I was given 2 weeks to find 2,000 a week to pay off those debts. And I did that lying in bed. And 9 months later, I had a fitness and nutrition online business, 7 figures back in 2013. And then we had business coaching, life coaching, and a fitness coaching business under the Quantum brand. We used Quantum Leap technologies under those 3 main coaching modalities. But then COVID hit. Everything changed. We were all forced to change. I got stuck in Bali, and we evolved the company into a full agency. We launched a VA agency, digital services, and more. And then last year, I decided to see how big we could build something. And we launched a new agency and brand this year called the Surge Institute, where we provide virtual assistance to business owners in 25 countries. We have coaching, consulting, masterminds, and we also do framework systems and automation to help you guys scale. We do everything from paid ads to website design to funnel design to go high level setup and more. Now, the problem with having all of this stuff is we live in a world in 2025 where a website here or a VA there or a funnel there, an ad there doesn't really work, does it? And so what I've noticed is that there's a lot of struggle and frustration in 2025. Who agrees that 2025, has been much harder? It's gotten harder. Who agrees that things have gotten a bit harder? Yeah. So what actually has happened to me over the last few months is I've been business coaching for 15 years. I love business coaching. I've coached thousands of people. But recently I finished a 12-week business coaching cohort program. And at the end of the program, literally no one got a decent result. Not one person. I've never seen anything like it in 15 years. Now, if you're a coach and you're like me, I took it personally. Yeah. Katie says, yeah, hey, Katie, how you going? I took it personally. I started reviewing myself. I started doubting myself. Is it me? The business coaching program is spectacular. You've got a VA, you've got a team, there's a digital version of it, there's weekly calls, it's an amazing program. So is it the program, is it me, or something else? So here's the problem with business coaching. If I'm your business coach, Katie, I give you strategy, I give you tasks to go and complete. So I give you more shit to do. And you go and get that stuff done, you get frustrated, overwhelmed, there's apathy, procrastination, and then you just get more frustrated. The other thing is not only is it getting harder, and individual services don't really work anymore. I don't know if Vanessa's on this call, Vanessa's somebody, but I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I'm tired of people like Katie, like Vanessa, telling me stories how they spent $10,000, $100,000, even $200,000 on coaches and agencies to get no result. And it pissed me off. Excuse my language, I'm recording this photo. It pissed me off. It pisses me off that people out there like you are spending so much money and not getting a result. So about 3 or 4 weeks ago, over the last 4 weeks, I finished that business coaching program. Facebook suspended my account, so I've lost my Facebook account, had issues with my Facebook group, and I was unwell. And it caused me to take a step back and to review everything that we're doing, because we have an awesome plan, we have a great team, we have clients, we have a great business. But we had to streamline things. I needed to create a system that was more streamlined, a system that actually helps you guys, and also in a way where I'm not having to work 100-hour work weeks anymore, because I've been doing that. I've been working 800-hour work weeks for 25 years, and I can't do that anymore. I just turned 46. And that's why I came up with what I'm about to share with you. So what I did a few weeks ago, I created a GPT within ChatGPT. I inserted the 10 best online marketers and internet marketers in the world into the GPT and myself. I had a conversation and went through a mastermind process in that GPT, spoke to my personal mentor, and what we came up with is what I'm sharing with you. I believe so heavily in it that I'm personally doing what I'm sharing with you. What I'm about to share with you, you're going to notice that's what I'm doing. 15 years, making tens of millions of dollars online, business coaching, life coaching, fitness coaching, agencies, network marketing, affiliate marketing. The best way to grow and scale a business in 2025 and moving forward is what I'm about to share with you. There is no better way, and I can prove it. Quick question. What is everyone's biggest challenge right now? If you're watching live, what's your biggest challenge? Is it lead gen? Is it marketing? Is it sales? Post your biggest challenge in the chat. And if you're watching replay, be sure to write down as I ask you questions. Write it down. What's everyone's biggest challenge? On a side note, thank you to our Surge VA angels that are joining us. We've invited all of our VAs and your VAs here, so they know this system and they can help you with the system for those that want to adopt it. Matthew says lead generation. Sandra, finding serious business partners. Good to see you here. Vicky, engagement on social. Katie, lead gen. Tonya, getting leads. Yeah. A system that works. Yeah, we were speaking the other day, weren't we? Jenny, scaling consciously. I like that, scaling consciously. Yeah, system. And that's the truth, Matthew. A lot of people have mentioned lead, sales, marketing. The truth is that none of you, I'm going to do it this way. None of you have a lead problem, a sales problem, or a marketing problem. You have a systems problem. And the truth is the reason your business isn't growing is you do not have a system. You might have a VA over there. You might be doing a post over here, might be doing a few ads here. That doesn't work anymore. I'm not saying don't hire a VA or don't have a website. We do all those things, but that's not going to guarantee your success. The truth is that we need a system. We need a system that combines a couple of components. We need SOPs, standard operating procedures, systems. We need a virtual team to operate, run, create, refine, and track those systems. And I'm not just talking about virtual assistants. They could be sales team, they could be managers, they could be onboarders, they could be social media managers, they could be actual coaches or people in your agency that deliver services. I'm talking about any team, not just VAs. You need SOPs, you need a team to run them, you need a central hub or a central CRM to run everything through to streamline it. And you need to use API and integrate AI into that CRM. Now, I saw a quote the other day I think is relevant for right now. There is no entrepreneur in the world right now that's scared of losing their job to AI. Because the truth is that a lot of people, and you might have been guilty of this, you pick and choose one thing. I'll do a website here. Oh, it's time for a VA. And the truth is that that's not going to work in a big way for anyone right now. It's just not. And so I was speaking to someone last week about hiring a virtual assistant. And she said to me that I've decided to use AI instead of a VA. I know she's going to fail, but who am I to say that to her? Because AI is not there to replace humans. It's there to enhance human experience. This is why we're training, certifying all of our virtual assistants next week in ChatGPT and then other platforms, an actual certification training. I'm going to teach them how to create copy, content, email marketing, ad copy, sales letters, LinkedIn newsletters, and more, right? And then we want to take this system and we want to scale it with ads. Now, the truth is that a year ago, a couple of years ago, I would have said, if you want 30 clients, you just need a Facebook group, build that. If you know me in any way, shape, form, I love Facebook groups. The problem with Facebook groups now is they're getting harder to be seen. I have a Facebook group, 45,000 people in it nearly. I do a post, 1 to 500 people see it. It's my group. And I keep getting restricted from it and have my own post deleted by Facebook. So I don't own it, and it is getting harder. And you need more than just a platform, a social, a VA, or a website. You need an entire system. But the question is, what system? This is the formula. Take a screenshot of this or write this down. The formula to a 7-figure plus business moving forward is SOPs plus virtual team plus CRM plus AI scaled with ads is the key to scaling your dream business and having a business that can work with that. Who here would love to have a business that can work without you? Most of us love what we do. I love working. I will never retire. I highly doubt it. But who would love to be able to wake up, surprise your sweetheart, and go, we're going to Hawaii for a week, 2 weeks, come back, and your business is growing more than ever? So that's the goal here. And that's what we want to create right from the get-go. But what is the best system right now? Because there's so many people telling us many different things. Anyone knows me knows that I'm very objective and pragmatic. When I look at the solution to a problem, whether it be marketing or sales or a relationship or any problem in life, I look at who are the 10 best in the world and what do 8 out of 10 of them do or every one of them do. The system I'm about to share with you, all the people on the screen you can see use as their main engine. Alex Hormozi, nearly $200 million. He just made $100 million sales in one day with his launch. Crazy launch. In fact, I just ordered all his books. Dean Graziosi, if you haven't heard of him, top internet marketer and partner with Tony Robbins. These two adopt it. And Russell Brunson, super famous, the creator of ClickFunnels. All 4 of these are just 4 of the many big names that use the system I'm about to share with you. Not only do they use it, but it's their primary engine for scaling and growing their business. In fact, if you were to mention most names of who you look up to, you'll find they'll use a system. So besides these 4 big names on the screen, who's someone that you look up to or you consider a mentor or you read their books or you follow their marketing? Who else? Is there someone like Frank Kern? Is there somebody else? Who's somebody else not on the screen that you look up to? I would love to hear who you guys follow, who you listen to, the books you read, the ads you watch. Katie, I agree systems are sexy. Most people get a job because, yeah, Jeffrey Gitomer, yeah. Eric Loft, yeah, nice, nice. Eric Lofholm, yeah. Jeffrey's is genius. Yeah, Jeffrey's stuff is genius. Yeah, awesome. So what is the best system right now? What do you guys think? What are some of the systems? I think there's a fair few ideas out there. If you read the description of this event, you probably know what the system is. The system is to create a mastermind funnel, a mastermind funnel. Because yes, the goal of this presentation is to give you the roadmap to get 30 clients, but who wants to have 30 clients and stay there? No, we're so busy pulling our hair out. My goal is not just to get you 30 clients. My goal is to get you to a place where your business can run without you if you want, and you can travel the world, spend time with loved ones, do all the things that you love. My internet's dropping in and out. Okay, I'm just going to refresh that. Yeah. Can you guys confirm you can hear me okay? Thank you if you're watching the replay on your patience. Okay. Yeah, all good. Thank you so much for confirming. If you're watching a replay, thank you for your patience on that. So the system that all of the main, I'm talking the guys using that are making 100 million plus a year. Now you might be thinking, I'm not making 100 million. The key, the greatest system that you can implement using the recipe I just shared with you, my 15 years experience and all the top guys, 89% of the top guys in the world, they're using a mastermind funnel. And that's part of what I'm going to share with you, but there's so much more to it. And I'm going to share it to you in a unique way you've never, ever seen. Who here, by the way, has thought about creating a mastermind or having a mastermind, but just put it off or not sure how to start or just been busy or what is a mastermind itself? A mastermind is a platform, CRM, software, app that you can use to literally create a community to interact with. And there's not much you can't do within the mastermind. I'm going to talk about it. The awesome thing about a mastermind is your Facebook group, do you own it? No, you could lose it tomorrow. We don't own our socials. Yeah, struggling. You're struggling to hear me? Sound is not good. Okay. Can you hear me now? Am I back? If you're watching a replay, thank you so much. Okay. So the mastermind funnel is very simple. It's 4 steps. One, launching a mastermind and building it to 1,000 free members. We start with a free mastermind, and once you're on 1,000 members, you turn it into a paid subscription. Who would like to make passive income from your business? Would you guys like that? Yeah. So down the track, once you've got your clients, you can turn it into a passive income, consistent cash flow machine, right? So the purpose of this funnel is to build you to 1,000 members in your mastermind for free, then turn it into a pay mastermind. From those 1,000 members, we help you book 100, 10% of them in for a sales call. If your conversion rate's only 33%, there's your 30 clients and around 100,000, 200,000, maybe more for you. Quick question again, who here with your is a coach consultant agency owner? What is the price of your core offer? How much do you sell your service for? 2 grand, 5 grand, 10 grand? Just really quickly in the chat. If you're watching replay, how much do you charge for your core offer? 22K, $197 for your core offer. It's a good low ticket offer. Do we not have a core offer? Something mid-range or high ticket? Yeah. $22,000 each sale. You can do the number on that times 30. 9K, 6,000. Yeah, 6,000 times 30, 180 grand. Still breaking up? Yeah, there's not much I can do about it. I'll just talk slower. You don't have it. Oh, you don't need a course. Yeah, you just need a. And again, you can use this for network marketing and affiliate marketing as well. Who here would love to have 1,000 people in a mastermind to use as a pool to get 30 clients? Would you guys like that? I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So here are the 5 steps, and it's not just as simple as creating a mastermind. Step 1 is to create your mastermind on Mighty Networks. So who here has heard of School? Skool. You guys heard of School? If you haven't heard of School, it's a mastermind platform, and there's a bunch of different platforms you can use. So last year, I decided to set up and launch a mastermind. I'm very objective in my approach. I had a list of prerequisites, and I was looking for a certain platform that could do the things I wanted to. I found 13 platforms. I got it down to 3. The top 3 platforms in the world are Circle, School, and Mighty Networks. School is the most popular because of who it's linked with. In fact, it's not linked with them anymore, and a big name. So there's a lot of buzz and hype around School. But when I looked at it, it didn't have API. It couldn't do what I wanted with AI, and I couldn't do virtual summits and so forth through it as well. It was missing a lot of components. Circle was great, but when you logged in and went in, it wasn't very user-friendly. Who here is a bit of a tech tard? I'm a tech. Thank you for a reminder of the record. Okay, we're back. We just dropped out for a second. So the first step is to create your mastermind on Mighty Networks. And the reason why you want it to be Mighty Networks is because it can do so much more. So the first step is create your mastermind on Mighty Networks. The reason why we want to use Mighty Networks is School was lacking API and AI. Circle was not very user-friendly. Mighty Networks not only was the most user-friendly, had the best API and AI integration, but also functionally could do so much more. And I just want to quickly show Mighty Networks behind the scenes of our mastermind. So remember, everything I'm sharing with you now, I'm personally doing. So I'm sharing with you now the Mighty Networks platform. We launched a mastermind called the Surge Business Mastermind. And this is a free mastermind. And when you come in here, you can click on free mastermind and you can join, and you get free access to all of these things down here. So we've got events. Okay, this is where we put all our events. We can communicate with people in here. There's a live chat room that we can communicate with people. We can go live in here. We can post in here. We put our podcast in here. Our video podcast is in here. It's nowhere else. We put all our virtual trainings and replays in here. There's about 40 or 50 replays in here of all of our trainings. You can come in and watch. Okay. We put all of our master classes in here. These are our long 3-hour trainings. You can get free access to this. We run our chat. You can run challenges through here. We put all of our free courses in here, lead generation, appointment setting. So these are all full courses and all free. And I've written a bunch of books. We've also put our books in here. So this is the free mastermind people can join, because who's ever felt lonely or alone? Or who's ever had a Facebook group and it's hard to get traction and grow it? A mastermind is a safe space that you own, that you can put everything in one place, and it gets people off social media. The cool thing, you can download the free app called Mighty Networks and do it all on your phone. And think social media, think courses, virtual summits, events, everything you do on social media, your podcast, literally everything going here. So if you want to create courses, you can put them in here. You can also charge. Here's our Gold Mastermind launching soon. We will be charging a fee for that, and we have a subscription model. We run our cohorts through our coaching. If you have a group coaching program, you can run the cohort through here. Everything can be put in here, the files, the documentation, the recordings, and everything. You can run complete virtual summits through here and more. You can create separate rooms for other people. You can create expert panel rooms and so much more. And all for $100 a month. Okay. So I recommend using Mighty Networks because there's a lot Mighty Networks can do that School simply cannot. Yes. Can you guys see the Surge Mastermind here? Is that what you're seeing? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, this is the Mighty Network. So see at the top left here, you got the Surge Mastermind. Now, what's really cool about this is there's an automatic onboarding system. So when someone joins, they come to the Getting Started page. All right, they click on Getting Started, and there's this automatic checklist. Oh, welcome. Yeah, first of all, click here to download the app. Go to live chat room, turn on notifications, register for event, and I have Regine in here, who's your member success manager, welcoming people. She has a follow-up process, follow-up script, and we use this to get you into the next event and also book you in for appointments and calls. Pretty cool system, right? All for $100 or so per month, right? So if you thought about starting a mastermind or using a mastermind, now is a great time to do it, because once you get to 1,000 members, which isn't that difficult, yeah, you can actually turn it into a paid mastermind. Who would love it, again, to be able to make passive income? So we want to create an account in Mighty Networks, then create the mastermind itself, very simple to do, set up the onboarding process and automate it, and then do a full launch. We have a full 30-day launch process to help you launch and get 200 to 500 members in your first 30 days. Who would love to be able to launch a mastermind in the next few months and get 1,000 members and use that as your community? Get you off social media a bit more, have a place to network with your prospects, make it more VIP, make it more personalized. Yeah, it's brilliant. It really is. If you haven't yet, who's not in my mastermind personally yet? If you're not in my mastermind, who here? Yeah. So if you're not in my personal mastermind yet and you want to take a tour, here is the link. Just enter in your details there. It will take you straight to it. You're not in it? Yeah. Click on that link, take a free tour, join my free mastermind, check it out. It's awesome. You get free access. Go and have a look to what you get free access to. It'll blow your mind. What I give you guys free access to in that mastermind and what you can do when you launch your own mastermind by model my stuff. Yeah. It will blow your mind. It's really cool. So much better than a Facebook group. And I love Facebook groups. Don't get me wrong. Okay. We get 1,000 new members per week. Okay. So click on that and you can join free. If you're watching the replay of this, there'll be a button or link somewhere below where you can join the mastermind if you're not yet a member. Okay. So that's step one. Okay. Who would like for me to actually personally put a launch plan together and help you launch it? If you'd like that, happy to do that. Yeah, for you. You're welcome, Jenny. Yep, cool. So that's step one. Step two is now we want to be able to drive traffic into the mastermind. How do we drive people? How do we get people to register for the mastermind? Well, we need to create a mastermind sales funnel. So we need a landing page. I recommend using GoHellover. It's what we personally do. By the way, I'm showing what I'm doing. You can take what you like from it and apply what resonates with you. But if you want an entire system, it makes sense to follow the entire system. So what we do is we create the landing page on GoHellover. Okay, now you can use any platform you like. ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, Systemi.io. There's some other ones out there, Kartra, Kajabi. You can use any platform. We use GoHellover because it's the only platform you can automate everything and anything with the funnel and order. Who would like to get appointments booked on autopilot? Who would love to wake up in the mornings to appointments in your calendar and money in your Stripe account? That's what we're creating here. And I'm not blowing smoke. That's the truth. I wake up every morning to appointments in our calendar and money in our Stripe account every morning. It's a great way to live. Yeah. GHL is GoHellover. Okay. We're going to talk more about GoHellover on the next slide. So GoHellover is an all-in-one CRM platform with email marketing, SMS, automation, phone, schedule, has workflows. You can create courses in there. You can create funnels in there. You can create websites on there. It's one central hub that your team can use to put your lead generation and sales on autopilot. We can talk about it on the next slide. Yeah. So we want to create a landing page and a thank you page for the mastermind. What I'm going to do here is just show you mine. So we did a pre-launch 2 weeks ago for our mastermind. We already have, I think, 608 members in 2 weeks. I think we have, if I quickly have a look. So we are 2 weeks in. We've got 603 members. See that? We've got 603 members. We pre-launched 2 weeks ago. Okay. So in here, on this page, this is our mastermind funnel. So we have a landing page to join our free Surge Business Mastermind. There's a video here. Okay. We put all this text together, copy together with the help of ChatGPT. Okay. And it's free for the first 1,000 members. We create a bit of urgency. Okay. A lot of you would have done this. When you click on it, you enter in just name and email. It's the only place we don't collect phone numbers because I want everybody in the mastermind. So once I enter my details, this is the really important part. People click and enter the details and the thank you page. If you want to put the full system in place, thank you page, we drive a few things. Number one, okay, we drive people to the mastermind and get them in the mastermind and indoctrinated. Number two, everybody that registers gets a free 30-minute strategy call and booked in. We're going to talk how we automate that, and there's 5 ways to do that in a moment. But what we've done here is something very clever. And it's what a lot of the big guys do, is because we want to drive ads to this, right? So I have a 16-week digital business course. And if you've done my business coaching program, you know you get it for free. We sell it as a $997. It's an in-depth 16-week course. It's brilliant. We sell it here on the thank you page for those that register for the mastermind as a one-time offer, $197. If you have a low ticket item on the back end of your mastermind funnel, so right now we do $200 a day ads, okay, to drive traffic to this. If we only sell one of these a day, we break even. And now the leads and the mastermind registrations are free. We're just testing some things. We've got new ads going live tonight. Now, you don't have to have a low ticket offer on the thank you page, but we encourage it. If you don't, that's fine. You'll have Calendly embedded in here and you'll drive traffic to your appointment, to your calendar, if that makes sense. So we'll want what we call a 2-step appointment setting funnel. Now if it's a little overwhelming, confusing, that's not a problem. Basically, you just want a funnel that you can promote, market through social media, online, through email to drive funnel people into it and have people join because you want to collect people's phone numbers and emails and then you can contact and book them in for an appointment. So the whole idea is funnel 1,000 people into the mastermind, offer them all a strategy call or appointment that you sell your offer. And on that, you should really book 10% minimum. That's 100 calls. If you only have a 33% conversion rate, there's your 30 clients. So that's the numbers. Okay. So we create it on Go Her Level. We have a landing page and a thank you page. Okay. And then we automate it. There's SMS sequences, email sequences, AI, and so forth, which I'll talk about on the next page. Okay. Now, I recommend selling a low ticket offer on the thank you page, but you don't need to. You can have your Calendly on that second page instead. Okay. So the third step is we want to optimize your Go Her Level. Again, you can use any platform you want, but Go Her Level is the only way you can optimize everything. So that funnel I just showed you, we put it on Go Her Level. Now what happens is everybody that enters their details, there's an email sequence where we promote strategy calls, getting in the mastermind, using the mastermind, selling the business course, and there is a 14-day email sequence. Now, Go Her Level also has SMS and phone. So your team can ring people and SMS people from Go Her Level. You can also set up automatic SMS sequences if you want. We use it for all our funnels, except for the mastermind. We tested with ads. We found nearly, I think it was 213%, more than double the people entered their details if they didn't have to enter their phone number. So we want people in the mastermind. Now, the awesome thing about Go Her Level is you can set up an AI appointment setter called CloseBot that integrates. It's an automatic appointment setting scheduling system. So when people enter their details for the mastermind, they're getting emails, SMS, mastermind communication, and automatic appointment setting. In fact, there's 5 ways from your mastermind that you're directing people into your schedule to get on a call and sell the offer. On a side note, a bit of bonus training. What I really want is to do what I've done today. I really want to get people in the mastermind, get them to purchase a business course, get them to an event like this so I can spend time with you to show you we can actually help you. And then we get on a call with you. Okay, that's really what I want to be able to do, which is why I recommend doing an event at least every 4 weeks. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly show you Go Her Level. Who's using Go? By the way, if you're watching live, type 1, 2, or 3 to this question. Number 1, never heard of Go Her Level. Number 2, heard of Go Her Level, not using it. Number 3, using Go Her Level. So 1, never heard of it. 2, heard of it, not using. 3, using. Jenny never heard of it. Matthew heard of it. Vicky heard of it. Holly heard of it. Sandra never heard of it. Katie want it. Paulette heard of it. Yeah. I used ClickFunnels for 7 years. I've used other platforms. I checked out Kartra and Kajabi, used them for a little bit. But Go Her Level is the most functional automation system in the world. And I'm just going to quickly show you. So here is my personal Go Her Level. Just give me a thumbs up when you can see my account. It's popping up now. Yeah. Now Go Her Level is only $97 a month. It's actually very affordable. This is less than ClickFunnels for the full suite. Okay, it's just being very slow here. Let's go back, see if I can do this. Might just quickly log back in, see if I'm getting quicker this way. Thank you for your patience. We work with what we have, not what we wish for. I've just moved up to Cairns, Northeast Australia, where the Great Barrier Reef is. I literally can see the Great Barrier Reef, actually. Okay, so this is my panel for Go Her Level. Okay, if I click on sub account, I go to Surge Institute here. On the left-hand side, you'll see all of what it can do functionally. Okay, on the left-hand side here, this is the panel. Okay, now what's really cool about this is, so if I click on sites here, you can see all of our funnels. Okay, so all of our funnels are put in here and completely automated. Okay, in automation, we've got all of our email, SMS, AI, CloseBot. There's a new voice AI system when when people ring you, it answers and books them in for an appointment. Now, we're hoping that outbound happens soon if you're a fan of Go Her Level. But it has a DM AI appointment setting system embedded into it as well. It's really cool. So it's got all your contacts in it. So if I click on contacts, I can see all my contacts in here. The thing I really want to show you right now, though, is if you look at conversations, here, okay, what Go High Level does is create a central pipeline. So your social media, your SMS, your WhatsApp, your email is all in one place. So we have a manager of Go High Level, and she can come into the platform. Just going to turn my video off for a second. Hopefully that speeds things up. She can come into the platform and she can see all of the conversations here. Click on all. And there's Holly right there. Okay, there's Holly. Okay. Holly just registered for the mastermind just now. Okay, there you go. There's the email she received. Okay. Divine. And it's got here, you can check out all the different conversations through SMS, through email, through Facebook, through Instagram, all in one place. And now you've got a pipeline with everybody, which is awesome. We can go to contacts, and from Go High Level, we can ring people, SMS people, WhatsApp people. We can send them a DM on social media platforms, all in one place. It's a really cool system, all in one place. Now, to get a bit more advanced, there's workflows and tags that automate everything, optimize things for ads. And it's a way where you can just automate appointment setting and even sales if you wanted to, and creates a lead generation machine and pipeline. If you come to our contacts, we can ring these people, we can SMS these people all in here. Here's the tags and the type of leads they are. So here's all our mastermind leads coming through. Very cool system. Okay. Now, if you found that overwhelming, that's fine. I did in the beginning as well, but it is the greatest, in my opinion, all-in-one central hub right now for automation. Okay. That's step 3, optimize Go High Level. By the way, Go High Level, you can automate a calendar system. So Tonya and Jamie, who are here today, are our brand new Surge growth consultants. Many of you are probably going to have calls with them in the next few weeks. They're just going through training now. These two are so highly qualified. The coaches themselves, very successful in business, sold hundreds of millions of dollars in real estate. These guys are very successful. We're very blessed to have such high caliber growth consultants. You guys are in amazing hands. We've been able to set up a system that when appointments come through, it automatically rotates who gets the appointment. So yeah, we have appointment setters and we have a manual system we're ringing, but the whole system's automated as well. It's a very, very cool system. Okay. Now, to me, all this technical jargon is very overwhelming. I don't know how to set it up or create it. I'm just very good at finding people that are very good at it to do it affordably and set it up the way that I want it to. So, step 4. Now we want to hire a Go High Level virtual assistant and social media manager to run it. We want somebody to take care of Go High Level, to interact with people, to onboard people, to book in for appointments, to follow up, which a lot of you guys are not doing at the highest level. They can help you with the mastermind. They can manage the Go High Level. They can book in all the manual calls and confirm the calls that are booked. And they can take care of your social media. We're teaching. For 15 years, I have said virtual assistants cannot create content. That has changed thanks to ChatGPT and Claude. Claude is probably the best copywriting AI in the world right now. I love ChatGPT because it's functionally can do a lot more than Claude can, which is why we're starting with ChatGPT. And it's also, what do they got? 700 million users. What is it? Big amount of users, right? But as of next week, we're training your VAs to create copy, to create the reel scripts, to create the blog posts, to create the carousels, the memes, whatever it is that you want for copy so they can do it for you, post it and get it out to the world. So the best way to promote your mastermind to begin with is organically by having somebody promoting it on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, email marketing, and they can create it all for you. And that's what a Surge virtual assistant can do for you as well. Many of you are hiring VAs. By the way, who's hiring a VA with us? Holly asks, is it pretty easy to transfer ClickFunnels pages to Go High Level? You can. To be honest, everything is difficult to me with Go High Level because I'm not a tech guy. So for me to say yes or no to that, is simple. Can it be done quick? Yeah, it's very swift for people that know what they're doing. But you can transfer ClickFunnels to Go High Level. Yep. Will be, I hope soon. Me, I have the best VA. Yes, Matthew. Yeah, for those that are providing work for a Filipino, thank you so much. We have the most highly trained, affordable virtual assistants in the world. We currently have business owners in 25 countries. Was it not Paraguay? Where was it this week? Portugal. We had somebody from Portugal join us this week. Now we have 25 businesses, 25 countries, yeah, we provide VAs to. So thank you for providing work for a Filipino. Our mission is to provide work for 1,000 Filipinos in the next few years very quickly. So step 5, once this is set up, you want to scale it with ads. We want to scale it with ads. And we're almost done. Five or 10 more minutes. We're almost done. So in regards to doing ads, what we want to do is we want to optimize our fan page and the Go Hell of a Funnel with pixel and tags and so forth. You need to know how that is. We just need to optimize it. Okay. Spice Queens. Yeah. And then what we want to do is we want to create some ads. So here's a mini crash course on paid ads. If you've done paid ads before, you may have heard of the term top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. If you haven't, you're about to learn. When you do paid Facebook ads, in a nutshell, you have a top of the funnel ad to attract new people. You're doing an ad that no one knows you. You cold people, right? You got to bring cold people. It's an icebreaker ad. So what we do at the top of the funnel is we promote the Mastermind Funnel. Join our free Mastermind, just give us your email, you get access to everything. Sweet, free for the first 1,000 members. The middle of the funnel are ads to retarget those people and your warm market. And this is where we add more value and teach and we start to coach them. Ebooks, webinars like this, and courses. In fact, today, who wants to be the first in the world to get my new free ebook with the exact steps on how to set this up that just launched this morning? I've given it to no one yet. Who wants that today? If you're still with me in 5-10 minutes, I'm going to give it to you today. It's ready to go. I've got it ready. My guys had it ready at 3 a.m. this morning just for you guys, right? It's ready to go. You're going to be the first to get it today. So we've got a middle of the funnel ad launching for the ebook. This is going to be turned into a webinar. This is a middle of the funnel ad to retarget. The bottom of the funnel ad is to promote a call to action, someone to buy something or book an appointment. So in a nutshell, that's what you want to have set up ultimately. Now you might be thinking, well, I don't know how to create ads. That's cool. You might be thinking, well, I can't afford ads. Here's the crazy thing about advertising. You can start with $5 a day and start collecting data. Now, the key for the ads is if you have a $49, a $99, $199 low ticket offer with your top of funnel or even middle of the funnel ad, now you can use every dollar you make. So a lot of people try to launch a course to make money, but gone are the days where you're selling courses and making money. Courses are for 3 reasons. One, bonus training, by the way. One, we use a course as an add value to our coaching clients. You're a business coach. Here's my business coaching portal. You get access to it for free. Number one. Number two is you put it into a paid mastermind and you charge people a subscription to get access to it. You don't sell it as a standalone. Number three, this is what all the big guys do, is they sell their courses as a back-end or low-ticket offer on their funnels, like I just showed you with the mastermind, and they use every dollar that's made to fuel their ad spend. So right now our goal is to sell. I'm very transparent with you guys. I'm literally sharing what I'm doing and I'm doing it and I'm sharing it with you, if that makes sense. So our goal right now is to sell 2 business courses a day. We're selling about 1 business course a day, $200 a day. Our goal is to sell 2 a day. Now we can do $400 a day in ads. And we're not spending any of our own money to do the ads. As a bare minimum, we want that break-even funnel. Okay. Now, the awesome thing is that your VA tracks everything on Go level, all your data, everything is all on there. So in a nutshell, that's the 5 steps. If we take a step back for a second, by the way, don't go anywhere because I want to gift you the ebook now. I've got a couple of free gifts and I want to make an announcement and give just 2 of you an incredible opportunity. It's only available now. Thank you for your patience on internet. We work with what we have, not what we want, right? So in a nutshell, here is the 5-week plan, right? So week 1 is we need to refine your core offer. One of the biggest reasons you're not growing your business is you haven't refined your sales SOPs, your audience, your offer, your pitch deck, your sales scripts, your appointment setting SOPs. So really that's the first step. And also create your mastermind on Mighty Networks. That's the first week. Once you've created the mastermind, the next step is obviously is to complete your mastermind, onboard your dedicated virtual assistant and begin execution and a pre-launch. Step 3, we start to put the funnel together so we can actually start to do a full launch and promote it. Step 4, we put the Go level automation and everything together. Step 5, we do the official launch. Through that 4 weeks, we have a social media planner, teaser, announcing, creating curiosity, building a list of people ready for when you open the doors and have an opening ceremony. And then you can begin the paid ads. What is this here? I can totally see this is for my crypto. Yeah, this for if you that's why I put crypto there. Crypto, affiliate marketing, network marketing, even bigger. If you have a quantitative business where you can get mass amounts of people, maybe not 1,000 members, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 members. Think bigger. This is just the beginning. This is the 90 days, okay? Now, who here is feeling a little bit overwhelmed? Yeah. Who's feeling a little bit, well, that's a lot. Now, I've just given you a 5-step recipe for 3 months in an hour, just over. It's going to be overwhelming. Is it easier to remember a recipe or follow a recipe? It's much easier to follow a recipe, isn't it? Okay. So that's the basic recipe. Now, with the recipe, I'm also going to give you the free ebook, the written version, which I'm going to come back to in a moment. But with this information, and I'm going to send you more information, the ebook and some other things as well to help you. You have 3 options. So the first option is you might be thinking, well, man, I'm broke. That's a problem, by the way. So maybe I need to do it myself, even though I don't really understand how to do it. You can do it yourself. Here's what you're looking at if you want to set this up yourself, all on your own. Okay, it's about $100 a week, $100 a month for Mighty Networks, 100 bucks a month for Go Her Level, $100 a month for email and SMS, about 500 a month for the VA, give or take, and then 250 to 500 a month for ads. So about $1,000 a month to set it all up yourself. That's the first option. Now, thank you for your patience and being here. If you would like to set this up yourself, I put a manual together, if you will. For the last few weeks, I've been working on this new book. I just this morning finished the funnel for it. We've just put together a brand new book on how to sign 30 high-ticket coaching clients in the next 90 days. It is the manual for what I just shared for you. Who would like the written version and manual of what I just shared with you? Who would like that? Do you guys like that? I haven't shared it with anyone yet. You guys want it? Awesome. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to grab it right now. So we literally just finished this funnel today. Here's the funnel, how to sign. Yep. This only finished this morning, 3:30. I was up at 10 to 3 a.m. this morning getting this ready for you guys with the team. So I'm posting the link in the Zoom chat. Okay. Matt, it's good to see you here, brother. I hope you're doing well. It was good to have a chat the other day. We missed you. It was a shame we didn't record that. So I've just shared the link. All of you, like no one's got this, not Noemi, not our team. No one has seen this ebook. It's brand new. I haven't announced to the public. You're the first to hear, see, smell it, touch it. So I've posted the link to get the free offer, the free ebook. Click on that, download it, and on the thank you page is a heap of cool stuff, value, and extra stuff as well. Now, as you do that, I invite you to pay attention to what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, because what I'm doing is what I'm showing you. I'm sharing with you the system I'm personally using to sign clients every day right now, if that makes sense. So click on that link, enter your details, and the ebook will be sent directly to your email. And we'll be emailing you the replay of this, the slides, and some free stuff later. So you'll have the replay of this, you'll have the slides from this, you'll have the ebook, you'll have the mastermind, all free. I think that's very generous. Yeah. All right. So grab the ebook. Once you grabbed it, just let me know. You say, yep, got the ebook. That'll be awesome. You're going to see this everywhere because we've got ads going live for this ebook this afternoon, which is going to be awesome. The other thing is we already touched on this. If you'd like to do it yourself, if you go to the Surge Mastermind and you join, I check in there every day. You can ask me questions. You can check out the courses. There's like 7 or 8 full courses in there on how to generate leads, how to scale, how to automate, how to use attraction marketing, how to train VAs. It's all in there, guys. We're going to be streaming our new podcast coming soon in there and more. You got it, Sandra? Awesome. Yeah. Your second option is you've got the information and you're like, okay, I'm just going to start with a mastermind, right? Or I'm just going to start with a VA. You're going to choose a piece of the puzzle, okay? And that's fine. You can do that. But the truth is you don't then have the system, do you? So you can have just a VA, or you can have just the mastermind, or you can use the Go level, just have a funnel. Who's done that, by the way? Who's had a VA, didn't really work out, or you did a website, didn't really work out, or that's because you didn't have a system with a funnel. And that's what we're creating here. So if you want to do that, here is my suggestion in order. If you have none of this in place right now, start with a VA. Reach out to us. We'll get you set up with a VA 10, 20 hours a week. Start with that if you're on a shoestring, because that's going to be your best bang for buck. Then once you got the VA in place, you want to do this in steps, get the mastermind sorted. Happy to help you out with that. Not a problem. Once the mastermind's up and running, then look at Go Her Level, then look at the funnels, and then look at the ads. Okay. Some of you might not be ready for ads yet. I used to say you don't need to do ads until 50,000 a month. Then it went to 20,000. Now I'm like, as soon as you can do it, do it. As soon as you're making 500, 1,000, 2,000 a week. Okay. But the third option is this. Who would like for me to personally have my team set it all up for you? I mean, the whole thing. Who would like for me personally my personal ads guy, my VA team, my personal Mighty Networks person, my Go Her Level expert, my mastermind expert to set it all up for you. Who would like for us to do it for you and do all the grunt work? Because the truth is that strategy and information is not enough. That's why business coaching doesn't work anymore. Not as a standalone. If you're a business coach, I'm not having a go at you. Yeah. Jamie, I know you've done a lot of coaching. I'm sure you'll agree. Tony, you'll agree. Business coaching as a standalone service doesn't work anymore. There's a system missing. There needs to be implementation done for your aspects, and it needs to be a hybrid system. Yeah. So now you might be thinking, shit, that's going to be a lot of money, right? So, I did research for this. I spent hundreds of hours researching, looking what other people are doing, looking at prices, how they're doing it, what's working for everybody. What I just share with you is what's working for the bulk of the big guys, right? I don't know what this pop-up is here. Just let me get rid of that. Okay, so I did research. On average, most people out there will charge you $5,000 to set up your mastermind and Mighty Networks. That's the average price. Most people out there will charge you $3,000 or $4,000 for your Go High Level setup. Most people out there will charge you $2,000 or $3,000 to do the funnel. Most people are going to charge, give or take, $5,000 for 3 months of VA. Most ad experts are going to charge anywhere from $4,000 to $24,000 a month. So the average price, if you went to somebody to set all this up, would be $25,000. Who's got $25,000 lying around? I don't know, maybe in a crypto wallet somewhere. No, that's a lot of money. What if I said to you that we could do it all for you, not for $25,000, not for $20,000, not even $10,000, and we even have a payment plan, and we could set it all up in a way where we barely make any money? What if I could show you how to do that? Would that be cool? Quick question. How would you guys feel if in 6 months' time you're still exactly where you are right now? How would you feel? How would you feel if in 6 months' time you're exactly where you are right now? You'd feel shit. Yeah, the next 6 months is going to go by anyway, right? I remember being a personal trainer when people would be like, I don't know if anyone here has been a personal trainer or is a personal trainer, but the amount of times people would join a gym go, man, I wish I joined a year ago. Yeah. So the thing is, the next 6 months is going to go by. The question is, do you want to be where you are now? But how would you feel if you took action? If you did something you've never done to get a result you've never had, and in 3 months, 6 months from now, you had 30 clients, you made 100, 200,000, maybe you did half of that. How would you feel about that? We're not just talking about money here or your business. We're talking about your life. And a lot of you are frustrated. A lot of you are stuck. And if you're not growing, that's not going to change for you until you have a system. Now, it makes no difference to me personally if we set your system up or somebody else does it. But guys, until you create a full system, you are going to struggle. You're going to struggle with time. You're going to struggle with money. You're going to struggle with burnout. You're going to struggle with something. And it pains me to see you guys wasting money on shit that just doesn't work. I can't do that. I cannot do it. Okay. So today we have an incredible opportunity for just 2 people. You'd buy a boat? Yeah, I'm down for a boat. Let's do it. And I'm excited to launch the brand new Surge 90-day growth accelerator, where we set everything up for you to sign 30 clients in 90 days. We literally set it all up and do it all for you, except the closing the deals, which is coming soon. So stay tuned. What if we could set all this up for you? If I said to you, if you gave me $10,000, we'd help you make 100,000 cash, would you say that's worth it? You might be thinking, Jason, I don't have $10,000. That's cool. You don't have to give me 10 grand. Today, for 2 people only, we have an incredible opportunity to have us set all this up with the Growth Accelerator program. Just really quickly before you go, here's what you get. We do a done for you mastermind setup on Mighty Networks, completely done for you. We set the whole thing up ready for the launch. You don't have to do anything. You just have to tell us what you want in there. We set it all up. The whole thing. We set up an integrated funnel and Go level to promote the mastermind. Okay. Now you could be fitness, you could be nutrition, you could be business, you could be life coaching, you could be healing, you could be crypto, you could be network marketing, you could be Kangen. You could be any of those things. You could be Juice Plus. We set up your Go level CRM with all the automations, AI, SMS, phone, email, calendar, social media, pipeline, all in one. We give you a dedicated social media manager, part-time in the first month, full-time month 2 and 3, 40 hours per week, to manage your Go High Level, manage your Mighty Networks, and take care of all your social media. Okay. Plus, you get my personal ads expert, Milan, who'll be managing, running your ads with an ad VA who'll be tracking everything to set it all up. Okay. So this total package value, $17,288. That's the value. But I'm not just going to give you all of that. I'm going to throw in a bunch of free bonuses to make this a ridiculous deal that nobody can resist. I'm going to give you the 16-week business course free, normally $997. We're selling for $197 on the back end of the funnel. Some of you have it. It is an intense, in-depth roadmap to get 20,000 a month. We're going to give you the Surge VA training course free. I'm going to give you your 30-day day-to-day marketing planner for your mastermind for you. I'm going to do it personally. I'm going to do a funnel launch plan for you personally. I'm going to create the 30-day social media plan for your VA to execute personally. You're going to have a client success manager and Slack team access. They're going to work with you to overlook it. You're going to have a team of about 7 of us doing all this with you and for you. The first month of your ad spend on me. I'm paying for your first month ads. Well, we'll pay for it at our end. We'll cover it. I'm also throwing in coaching. We'll have regular calls. I'll be looking at everything. I'll be helping you set up your offers and everything. That's normally $5,000 itself. I'm not doing standalone business coaching. You can't pay me. If Matthew said right now, I'll give you 50 grand, I'm like, no, I'm good. I am not doing business coaching at all. I'm retired. There's another $8,000. Okay. So I've already set up the launch plan. Okay. We can have everything set up within 30 days and launching in 30 days. Okay. So here's the deal. The total value, complete done for you package, $17,288. Plus the free bonuses is $25,000 in value. How much do you think other people out there are charging for this? At least 25 grand. More. Yeah. I'm not going to charge you 25 grand, 20 grand, or even 10 grand. Today only, for the first 5 people this month, we have a special foundation offer. We can only take 2 people on board today, though, because we want to make sure the first 2 to 5 people we serve. And today only, we have a special offer, and you have 2 options for the first 2 people to private message me. Number 1, you can get everything I just shared for you for a one-time investment, normally 10 grand. Today only, 8,000 Aussie for everything. We barely make any money on the first couple. We just want to help you guys get it set up, get some good testimonials, and actually see you win. You save 20% off with this upfront option. Or if you don't have access to $8,000, that's a problem. That means you're broke. No offense, but that means you're broke. So we have a second option, which is a flexible payment plan for today only, $2,997 a month. You pay $2,997 every month. After 3 months, you can stop whenever you like. You save 25% on this deal. Now, we only have 2 spots available today live that are watching live, only 2, because I'm going to work with you closely as our first 2. Now, if you're watching the replay of this, please note that once we have our first 5 clients, which we will do in the next few weeks, this will go up to the price on the left here, the $9,997 or the $3,997 a month. Still a ridiculous deal and about 30% of what most people are going to charge, and you will not get the support like we give you anywhere else. So again, we can only take on board 5 clients this month, and right now live 2 people. If you're watching live, just send me a DM right now saying option 1 or option 2. We can only accept 2 people though, so act fast, send me a DM on Facebook quickly. If you're watching the replay, if you're watching this, it means we have spots available. When our spots are full, we'll actually take the replay of this down. So this will only be live as a replay when the spot's available. We'll shut it down when it's not, because we want to make sure we service people. We're only taking on 5 people in the first month, and we will not take on more than 10 people a month after that at all. We want to make sure it's VIP and everyone gets top-notch quality world-class service. Okay. So if you're watching me live right now, you might be thinking, man, I can't afford that. That's a lot of money. But if nothing changes, nothing changes. If you do for the next 6 months, what you did the last 6 months, what's your life going to look like? Exactly the same. How are you going to feel if in 6 months you're in the exact same place? You might be thinking you can't afford it, but what you really can't afford is to stay stuck, struggling, stressed, frustrated if what you're doing is not working. Okay. You might be thinking, well, man, I don't have enough time for this. Well, we save you time. We give you the VA, we do the plans and set it all up for you. And if you're sick and tired of struggling, or maybe you've spent money before. Vanessa spent $200,000 and hasn't got anywhere. We pretty much do it all for you. You just got to close the deals. Our goal is to get you 5 or 10 appointments on autopilot every week. We will take care of all that for you. So the risk is almost zero. Okay. So look, it makes no difference to me if you do this or not. But if you're still watching me, I know that you want more. Okay. And like the saying goes, if we're like trees. If we're not growing, we're dying. Do you want to stay stuck, going through the motions, Groundhog Day, living week to week and paycheck to paycheck? Or do you finally want to have a thriving business that allows you to do what we can do? Travel the world and have financial freedom, spend time with loved ones, and actually make a difference and get some clients to change their lives. So right now, we can accept 2 people. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to post the links in the Zoom chat right now. I'm going to post the Stripe link for the upfront payment, and I'm going to post the Stripe link for the payment plan. The first 2 people to click on those and pay right now will be the only 2 we accept. If 2 people accept and the third person does, we'll have to give you your money back because we really want to look after those two people. So what I'm going to do right now in the Zoom chat is I'm going to post both links. And the first two people to click on the links and pay will be the ones that we will look after and we'll set it all up for. Okay. So I'm posting the payment plan first. So if you really want to do this, but you don't have access to $8,000 right now, again, that's a problem. Click this link and you can get the payment plan right now, 2997. It's 2997 Aussie right now. I'll jump on a call with you in the next 24 hours, get the whole thing going. I'm personally overlooking it. I'm coaching, I'm guiding, I'm creating all the plans. If you want the payment plan, click the link I just sent you, fill that in, and we'll get the ball rolling. Be one of the first two people, though. We can only accept two people right now. If you want to just rip the bandit off and get it paid and pay up front, the 7997, there's no other hidden fees or hidden costs. Click this link, pay up front, and you can do that now. Okay. So if you're still watching me live, be sure to be one of the first two people to click upfront or payment plan. Fill that in now. And once you've done, just send me a private message on Facebook. Done. I'll contact you and we'll get on a call. Okay. Now, if you're watching replay and you're watching this, just select which option you want. Do you want to do the payment plan or do you want to pay up front? Once you're done, we'll be in touch within 24 hours. We'll book in for your onboarding call and we'll get the ball rolling. Now, if you're still watching me live or replay and you're thinking, man, I would love to do this, but I'm not quite ready mentally. I have doubts. I'm not sure, affordability, whatever it might be. It's not for you. I encourage you to join our mastermind, register for the next event, and also read the ebook. Now, if you're watching me right now and you'd love to do this, or you feel like you're not ready, or you're not going to commit yet, let us help you be able to afford it. Let us help you get some momentum. Let us help me help you get paid, if that makes sense. So whatever you decide to do right now, again, makes no real difference to me, but it makes a difference to you. And if you've just watched this and you don't go and do anything different, nothing changes. So I really hope that you make a decision right now. Choose the payment plan if that's easier. Click on that, fill that in, choose the upfront payment. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. I'll see everyone in the mastermind. I'll see, hopefully you read the ebook. I'll send everyone the ebook. I'll send everyone the replay. And again, remember, if nothing changes, nothing changes. How long do you want to just get by? Live week to week and paycheck to paycheck. VAs, thank you for joining us. Business owners, thank you for joining us. If you're watching live, have any questions, DM me, and I'll see everyone soon. Thank you so much.